All right then. The thing has been hit. The premiere is just commenced. Let's do it. Oh. All right. So we've seen some of these scenes here before. We have the dramatic pause. What might be coming after the train? Ooh. Oh. Oh, I love this. Oh my god! Look at Godzilla! Oh my god. Oh, look at the detail. Looks like the wooden windows and everything on there. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Godzilla?
Oh, he's eating the train. He's eating the train. Oh, the people. The people. Oh my god, the shot. Oh my. Okay, we gotta go back to that. This has been going around. I mean, look at that. It's like when you actually start to see the scale difference, it's whoa. And they're not all dark shots either for the CGI. Let us continue. That's the large explosion. Okay. Now, either potentially somebody tried to drop a nuke on Godzilla, or if we go back to Godzilla Tokyo SOS, or no, All Out Monsters Attack, that Goji there, that dark Goji, literally the first time he uses the atomic breath, and literally you see like a mushroom cloud and stuff. Whoa. Let's continue. Love the music. Oh, the devastation. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I mean, that seems to be up there with like G versus K. And like, this is straight up a Toho. Like, that, I don't think I have anywhere near the budget of that, but just going right under the destroyer. Oh, the destruction, the death. Wait, what was that? What was that? Microphones across the United States. Oh, was it a U.S. naval destroyer? Because the U.S., I think we were the one that actually still had like our country wasn't completely destroyed. Okay. Okay, so they just look like they had the atomic tests there and everything. The ship is just being tossed like it's nobody's business. It reminds me of Godzilla next coming ashore.
Godzilla.
Okay.
-1.
Okay. Oh. All right, my friends. The hype is real. Okay, let's go after this in a little bit. We want to do fair use and everything, because to be fair, this wasn't just on Twitter. It's apparently they premiered this on YouTube. I think that was one of the updates there. I'll go back and add all the stuff in the doobly-doo below. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just add this right now. If anyone who wants to watch this, feel free. I'm gonna toss in the little chat there, because this is something you want to. Like, I mean, this is my first time literally just watching it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the beginning, and we'll go through this in a little bit more detail, just because I happen to be awake at this time, and don't we do stuff for clicks on the internet? I don't know. I also like Godzilla, so let's do this one more time. Oh, let me actually share it. God, it's terrible host. Here we go. All right, let's go through this detail by detail. Start off with screaming. It's just because, I mean, at this time, we got to put things into context. It's like, all right, this is World War II, ravaged Japan. They've had 2 nuclear weapons, and still, the only offensive use of nuclear weapons was on Japan. They're trying to start to rebuild and everything, and all of a sudden, terrifying, ginormous radioactive lizard comes about. Continue. Little girl. And then this kind of, I'm getting vibes from like 1984, 1985, just because, oh my God, what was the gentleman's name? Was Kenshi? But basically the gentleman, he was injured on the fishing boat because Godzilla's emerging from the island and everything like that. And you just see like, I don't know. I think he had a similar headband like that from his wounds. But you can see he was looking off in the distance. Hold on, let's go back to right there. I think you see it in the reflection. Okay. So this looks like these are probably the train conductors and everything. You can see things going along. Oh yeah. They're steering right there. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to stop. And just look at the look on this dude's face. I mean, look at that. I love it. Continue. The train getting tossed, ragdoll. The dramatic toss. And you just wait because you know you're gonna see him emerge from that.
Godzilla?
Time it's named. Yes, he totally chomps down on the train like we are all expecting because we got to pay homage to 1954. Because I mean that's what Godzilla does in that, and this probably since 1954. Some may argue 84 as well, but this straight up from 1954 does appear to be a quality homage. So let's keep on continue. Just straight up, just slowly, what happens when you're a giant kaiju and you're turning around? Everything gets turned to rubble. Oh God, look at some of these people's expressions. Oh my God, we're finally seeing a remake that, if done well, this is going to be fantastic, in my opinion. What you would expect to happen. All those people. Okay, so now let's see. You see that? You see a mushroom cloud. Now, is this... I'm wondering if that's before Godzilla attacks, and maybe they're basically showing, in a modernistic view, what would happen if you detonate a nuclear weapon in a downtown populated area. I don't think any Godzilla. Oh, no, there is Godzilla. Okay, I stand corrected. It looks like... Wow. It looks like they're deploying nuclear weapons against Godzilla. Monterey, I happen to be up. One, it's a holiday. Two, I drank a cup of coffee later than I should have during Dungeons and Dragons. And three, I was listening to a whole bunch of folks I listened to argue about something in a video game for the past hour or so. So I'm like, well, the trailer's dropping in like 5 minutes, so I'm awake. Let's do it. I was going to do it anyway. But, wow. It looks like... Now, again, I'm not... Wow, look at these people. It looks like they're using nuclear weapons on Godzilla, which, if a gigantic lizard start attacking a heavily populated area, you're going to try to get everything out. Like, if you're going to try to kill something, what's the most powerful weapons you have? Nuclear weapons. I'm thinking at the time for this, when this is taking place, was this happening probably in the 50s? There are conventional weapons that can do that nowadays. Back in the 1950s, no, I think that's only nuclear. Wow, they're using nuclear weapons against Godzilla. What could possibly go wrong? All right, let's continue. Hold on, let me big in this a little bit. There we go. Oh, we want to give credit. All right. Wow. What I really like about this is, and this has been gripes for a lot of shows with CGI, is because this happened with Game of Thrones and the dragon battle at Winterfell. This also happened even in the first Godzilla 2014 release as well, in that a lot of the actual battles between the kaijus and a lot of the animation you would see was usually in the dark. Why? Well, it's easier to kind of like blend it in, and you don't need to worry about as many details. I appreciate that a lot of these are just open day shots, and even that just shot with Godzilla next to the nude, it's like that's probably maybe a dusk-ish shot there. It's hard to tell just because of once you get clouds and stuff like that, it starts to literally block out the sun. So it looks like people have some information on this. Go back a second.
なんで俺たちこんなところに呼ばれたんですか？
政府は
What
本
are
情報を国
they?
民に不
We have the microfilm. Okay, that seems to be a picture of the greater Japan area. Maybe the
出ています。
Philippines.
誰かが貧乏くじ引かなきゃなんねんだよ。
Okay. Now, was that Godzilla breath? Well, let's slow this down. We can slow this down. These little tricks and tricks. Let's go down to 1/4 speed. Now, was that a nuclear breath we saw there? Lower the volume. Sorry. Okay. So now the question is that nuclear breath? Let's see. Do we see the flash before the... Is that a ship? I think that might be a ship there. Because you see Godzilla coming up. He's literally attacking it with his claws right there. Okay, that appears to be a ship. I'm calling that nuclear breath. Okay. So I'm gonna make a prediction here. But I did that at the beginning, Tierra. I watched it through during the first few minutes when it came out. I paused occasionally because part of it too is trying to do fair use here, just because if they're putting on their YouTube channel, I just don't want to rip it off. I realize it's going to happen anyway, but I want to at least review it, gave my reaction, and now we're kind of trying to analyze it a little bit. And a lot of this will probably be wrong, but it does look like Godzilla literally just, I'm going to think maybe the first use of the nuclear breath, because that actually did, that would be akin to 1954 as well. Because remember, all of a sudden the sea just kind of starts changing color and everything, and all of a sudden just big fireball and everything for the, I believe it was a party ship at that time in the original one. But that looks like a military vessel that may or may not be hunting it. Then getting hit by nuclear breath, I'm going to claim. So, all right, let me get this back up to normal speed so we don't break everyone's ears, because I know it annoys me. If it annoys me, it's going to annoy you. Let's continue. It seems like they're developing some actual characters and everything too, so that's cool.
その怪物は許しちゃくれない。
Drama. The acting is good. I love this shot.
Godzilla.
-1. All hail the king, baby. That's 40 in IMAX. Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna probably see that in IMAX because that looks pretty fantastic. But I put the link in the chat. I'll throw it there one more time, and then I'll throw in the description just because. Totally check this out for yourselves. Give us your thoughts, reviews, and stuff like that in the comments, on the social medias, wherever you want to discuss this, because this is looking pretty good for at least folks within the greater monster and kaiju verse. So, but that's all I've got right now. Feel free, go check out the trailer. Enjoy what you enjoy, because God knows there's a lot of darkness out there. Hopefully, very big kaiju that may or may not reek of radioactivity can help shed some light. Peace out, everybody. Catch you next.